All right, so I'm gonna give you the story that I promised everybody before I get on to try and see if I can finish the rest of the van today and be happy with my accomplishment on it. So, anyways, my YouTube journey. How you doing? Oh man, that breeze feels good, eh?
Huh?
The breeze, it feels good.
Yeah.
Woo! So anyways, so what happened was 11 years ago I started going on YouTube, right? And I only thought about watching videos. Little did I know you could actually be making money from YouTube, right? So so what I did was I was with someone at the time, and I confronted with her about it, to see whether we should do it. She's like, yeah, go for it, why not, post videos. But she's like, but you got to remember, you got us to worry about too, not just that. And I'm like, I understand, I'll do it on my free time. So I started doing it, and unfortunately other stuff started getting in the way. I had people saying to me, does he not work? And at the time, yes, I did. I was actually kind of like a cleaner janitor at the time. I was just basically, I was working at a mall, and it wasn't a bad atmosphere, but so I was doing YouTube part-time. And, it was actually the lifestyle that people wanted me to have, okay, was, people were starting to wonder whether or not I was going to try and do something with myself instead of being on social media. And little did I know that there's a lot of people who are actually sensations on social media. Renovations?
Yep.
Yeah. And so, grab my water. Forgot this yesterday. And if I would have known about YouTubers that have like hundreds of millions of subscribers, whether they put on an act of, hold on, make sure no one's coming from behind me. All right. I had no clue about all these YouTubers out there that had this and had that and everything, and making a whack load of money and stuff like that. And if I would have known about that, I would have continued on with that journey and argued my facts, and to be able to continue on doing it. Because I don't think anyone really knew that in today's economy, you need multi streams of income unless you're making, for an example, 6 figures, right? That's the way things are here in Canada now, right? At least from what I've seen. Anyway, so that channel ended up not being used very much because I had people in my personal life, okay, saying that I was wasting my time and they wanted to see me do things differently. I was like, okay, I can't argue with people that, because you're trying to, put a good image on yourself, right? So many years later, as that channel went dormant, I went to sharing my life, right? And that was when I first started doing van life, okay? And of course, that one didn't work out too well because I got hammered with trolls. I got hammered with people that used to be in my life, reporting my channel for, saying something. We never get to see the reports, man. But I got monetized over there after, after meeting Chrome and Emmy, right? And, at, I think it's called Long Bear or Great Bear Lake or whatever it was in Nanaimo. And I grew like 800 subscribers that just in one day alone. And that felt good, right? But then that channel, shortly after that, had a lot of wackos go on there, and my channel was gone. Up to this day, I still don't know what the hell happened on that channel. But we'll never know. So now I'm on this channel here, and it's been nothing but a freaking struggle, okay? So that is the little bit of the journey that's happened. So my longest channel, to be honest with you, is the first one. It's still live. It's had 5 views, right? And you know, it's just, I kind of wish I really just said to hell with all those people who are being negative towards me on that, about that channel, and just kept on going. But I wasn't thinking about myself. I was thinking about people all around me, trying to be respectful. So, and I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to point fingers or anything like that. Those people know who they are. You know, they just wanted to see better about me. But like I said, you know, back then I also thought to myself, what's the economy going to be like a decade later? Are you going to need the extra income streams? Or can one single position get us through? Well, look at what's happening today. So now I'm on a channel that is barely growing. Well, it's growing slowly, which is kind of expected. But it's been, you know, this channel is 3 years old. There was apparently 3 complaints by people. I don't know what they complained about. All my stuff got wiped out. And I had to start season 1 all over again. So I'm starting from scratch. Plus thing is that I got 420 of you guys. Pretty soon it'll be 419 if a certain person doesn't keep their mouth shut on my channel. Okay, which is no big deal. You know, I'm the kind of person that likes to give a second and third chance. And this person's on their 3rd chance. So there's other people that kind of are in my personal life that I also block too, is because I get tired of their mouth, right? So, you know, I'm trying to be positive on this channel, but sometimes it's really, 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 really hard to do, right? So anyways, yeah, so now we're back to season 1 again, which is fine. And trying to get the ball rolling. So that's basically where we're at with that. So I made a long story short, pretty much, right? So from here on in, with this channel, of course, I've got my other channels too, which one of them has got like 3.5 weeks of pre-uploads, so I'm not really on there as much right now, but I do the bigger videos for it though, periodically, because it's my gamer channel, and it is growing. It's catching up to this channel, right? So that's why I'm making that channel basically my main channel on here. So once the van is done and ready to go, which I'm planning on trying to put the bed platform onto the floor today. So guys, this is regarding my channel, right? And yeah, there's a little bit of work to be done, you know, but you know, I'm just hoping that nothing happens with this channel, because if something does, that's it. I'm not trying anymore. You know, so basically you could say I've been on YouTube for 12 to 13 years, and I've been paid once. So when you guys really do take a look at it, when a person's been through all that, you have to think to yourself, when's enough, right? So, because going a decade with only one pay from a company after trying to get things going, man, it's hard to continue on. It really is hard. So, anyways, so that's been the journey. And so right now, you know, as it stands, I've got the other platforms going. I don't make money off them. I do not go live on there, not yet anyway. I've been live a few times. All I got was a bunch of trolls opening their mouth the wrong way, so I had to block every single one of them. Right? It happens, man. Like it's all over social media, right? So, and then I got this channel here, my gamer channel. I got, you know, like I said, I got the Farts and Burps channel, which I have not been updating in a long time, and I should be. And I got my Cheaters channel, which I think one of you guys did subscribe to that one. I haven't checked my emails on that one, so I don't know if there's any stories, but I do know of a few people around here I've spoken to that have shared with me their own stories of, you know, what's happened in their relationship. So I probably could do something like that, share their story, because they did give me permission, right? So yeah, it's just hard for me to put the overall effort into that kind of stuff with the kind of lifestyle that I have right now. It'd be a lot easier if I had, you know, being able to, I don't know, either be in the van and be able to do this stuff, you know, and be sitting there doing the editing and be in a Wi-Fi and upload, you know, or like I said many times, you know, have the sticks and bricks and be able to do that kind of stuff, right? So I want to make my channels grow. And the other channels are not going to grow unless I can have the right atmosphere for it. Like the Farts and Burps channel. I know people are probably thinking, what the hell, why? Well, look at Jillstrap TV. You know, like he grew. There's a few other ones that that fart in public with a fart machine. And, you know, they're making money. And that guy there, actually, his wife doesn't mind. You know, because I think she actually handles the actual recording device while he goes into public and pretends to do it. So, you know, that's the kind of stuff I would love to be able to get my hands on, you know, like have fun out there. You know, we're only aging, for Christ's sakes, you know, so as a result, you know, you want to do stuff that is going to be fun, you know, not be stressed, right? So anyways, that's a little bit of the story scoop that I've experienced. I have not given up on this channel, as you guys can tell. Do I believe it's going to blow up eventually? Well, you never know. If I hit Vancouver Island and meet up with some other YouTubers, you never know. It might blow up, right? But I still have to try and get my other channels to go too. So, but you know, at night, I'm actually been focusing on the other platforms. Been watching the videos when I should be doing my own. So, I have to, I guess, get it in me to do something monetarily over there as well, and start banking the money towards what my future is going to hold for me. And I kind of have made a decision, but I'm not going to say anything right now. I just want to give you guys the content, have some fun while I'm doing this kind of stuff, and get on to doing the van like I'm supposed to. So, all right, I'm going to get going here. I just wanted to, just wanted to share that little journey. And yeah, stay tuned for more about the van and see what the future holds. And well, let's just hope the channel grows faster. Talk to you soon.